Hi there, it's Amanda Ruiz, and I'm very, very honoured to have the lovely Suzy Walker of Psychologies Magazine. I'm going to ask her top tips on how not to, or how to, pitch to the press. Over to you, Suzy.
Okay, the one thing that drives me mad is a writer who I've never heard of before ringing me up and saying, I'd like a column. So it's you don't do that, so I need to get to know you first. So we have a Life Labs platform, expert platform, so come and do some blogging for us on the Life Labs platform so I can see how well you write, the kind of vibe you've got going on, and then start pitching the ideas. All I need is a top line. We commission new writers all the time, so I'm looking for new talent all the time. So I just need a quick 100-word idea. You know, what's the idea, what's the headline, what's the sell. So it could be, generally we're looking for journalists who are going on a journey and that only you can write it. Because if there's a generic how to overcome uncertainty, for example, we've got loads of people that we would probably commission to do that. But however, it's your journey about how to. We had a fantastic writer, Chris Connors, wrote a great piece recently about how to overcome the fear of terrorism, because he was brought up in the 70s in Ireland. So he was basically at age 6 he had a gun to his head. So he has literally lived that, really lived that. So if you've got a personal story or a unique story that no one else can write for us, then I really want to hear from you. So I think, and keep it short and sweet. Sometimes people send me loads of ideas at the same time. No, send me one idea at a time.
Do you like them to do bullet points at the beginning of the message, or is it?
No, just a quick. It's always the headline. Always a headline that's like, the art of surrender or something. Oh yeah, that's really interesting. And then I start reading. But I get 600 emails a day, so I'm bombarded by emails. So sometimes I know another fantastic writer, Suzy Bashford, and she kept sending me ideas that weren't quite right, but then she came to a few of our events, and then I met her, and then she and then she pitched, and then we talked a little bit, and then because I knew who she was and she was pitching, I said, okay, we'll try this and write for us on spec, which means that if we don't like it, then we don't pay for it. But she wrote, it's a fantastic article, and now she's one of our regular writers. So again, it's just about not just being an email coming into the thing, it's about being a personality, being someone who I know, and I think, okay, yes, that she was saying the right sort of things for Psychology, because Psychologies is a weird magazine. We're not like the other magazines, which is about selling perfection or selling products. We're a magazine about what you believe in, what the philosophy is, and it's a very honest magazine. So we're not wanting the usual kind of nonsense that's paraded in magazines. We're wanting something really real and very deep and very intelligent. So it's a kind of a different kind of pitch. And if you read, I would say the best tip ever. Just read the magazine. Read the magazine and know it's that slot and this slot. People will pitch me stuff like, 10 best ways to wear a red dress. We don't do fashion at Psychologies, so it's never going to get in. So that's why I get 600 emails, because I'm getting a lot of emails that it's just not relevant.
How do you work through your 600? Is it literally the heading? How many actually go unread?
All of them. I've got 27,000 unread emails in my so I do. It is about the headline. So looking down, it's in capital. What's that? And I will grab it.
What do you think about controversial headlines? Because I did one the other day, and I got slapped down by Jay Rayner saying, "Fancy using age, gender, and looks to to get a headline," but actually got into Waitrose.
No, I think it's all right.
Food. So
I think it's good. Good. I think anything controversial, anything that it's about what you're doing is. Currency is the, it's
Suzy and Adele and Rebecca, thanks for joining, guys. Thank you.
So it is very much about capturing attention. So I go through that on my cover. Month after month is capture people's attention. So I'm all for that.
And being the editor, or is it you literally who comes out with those the killer titles?
Always a team effort, but it's my responsibility. So I've got to decide what goes on. But we brainstorm all the time. I do a first vomit of the headlines. And then everyone goes, and everyone's very opinionated, which is great. And then we kind of argue it out, and then we go, okay, that that really works. Would we buy that magazine if we saw it? Yes or no? Yeah.
I'm meeting lots of people, they all say it's their monthly treat buying Psychologies Magazine.
Oh, I love it. I never get bored of saying it. People think I don't, but it's like, it's so nice to hear, because you get so bombarded by a lot of criticism or negative feedback, so it's so great to hear nice things.
Oh, fantastic. So just to finish off, so people need to get to know you, they need to get to know your magazine.
Yeah.
For example, I remember I pitched to you for Tamsin Gary, and I had just bought my Cocker Spaniel, my little doggy Sprocker, and I just knew that would be a little tie-in,
So we have Oscar, the office dog, who's my dog, who can't sit at the office every day. So anybody my team did this thing of, if they want to get a picture through me or a pitch through, they just put a dog in it.
Yeah, exactly, and it worked. Yes, oh my goodness. Okay, Suzy, it's been wonderful meeting. Obviously, I've read your magazine for years, so lovely to finally meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
I heard you speaking earlier, highly, highly inspirational. Thanks so much. Thank you very much. Oh, there's Tamsin. Say hi to Tamsin.
Hi, Tamsin. Thank you very much for being one of our experts. That's brilliant. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.